Listen, guys. Uh, I know we love the WNBA. Everybody who tunes in this show, I'm a big fan of the WNBA. Um, I love the Dallas Wings. I love what they bring. Tonight was part two. What was this? The sequel, Kendrick, is what they were calling it.
Yeah, the sequel.
Well, I'm glad this was a sequel because sequel means that they won't make another one. Because I need to ask the WNBA a favor. Please do not ever put us back in the AAC again. This is the second time. The first time, yes, it was a success, but tonight was not a success. This was an epic failure, and I would please appreciate it. Was it Kathy Engelberg? If you can hear the sound of my voice, do not put us back in the AAC. We are just fine playing at the CPC. Well, on Ion, of course, and on KTXAA. Um, if you could just not put us back in the AC, that'd be really great because tonight was an epic failure and a disaster for my Dallas Wings.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess in the words of, finally it has happened. The bottom has fell out for Walt Chisholm as a result of the Dallas Wings this season. The bottom has fell completely out. Lauren, baby, we on our way. We are on our way. I put up the tankathon just a minute ago on our group chat. We're scheduled right there to get the number one pick if the lottery concerns. Not guaranteed, but we're right there. And boy, if this team don't need the big, it will show. It will show tonight. Listen, Paige Becker's getting her flowers on Twitter, but boy, the rest of the team, boy, they're getting hammered. Paige, no help. Paige also on Twitter, she said Paige Becker is in her first 2 years of Luca phase. We had no help. Playing with Dwight Powell. Paige, lonely woman on the hill. What's another one? Paige, they had a meme of I think what is this? They had a meme of I forgot who the guy was who was watching the Seattle Seahawks run out of the tunnel. It was just him looking over there. What's the quarterback for Carolina? This dude for Carolina, whatever his name is. But yeah, man, Paige, 22 points. She did all she could. She got injured. I think she got injured twice in that game. But as for the other players on the team, nobody else scored in double figures. Well,
Jesus.
Nobody else scored in double. Paige got 22.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody else scored in double figures.
What the fuck was this, Bruce?
Man, you had a few come close. Zaza, she had 9. Hines Allen, she had 9 since she twisted her ankle somehow, I guess. Enrique, she had 8. We're gonna discuss that in a few while she was stuck on 8. Because her and Tierra and Dejan, they got benched in the fourth quarter. Those were the problems I had to do.
I'm pretty proud of myself. I mean, it's what I do. It's what I've been doing my whole entire career. So,
yeah, Coach said, I'd rather die with these rookies than play with than put y'all back on the floor. Y'all fouling and arguing with the ref. So, yeah, it all concluded to a 10-point loss for the Dallas Wings. They're now 8-21. They have the most losses in WWalk at 21. And next up for them, a road trip to New York to face the suddenly on their heels New York Liberty. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna be perked up for this game since the Wings gave them their worst loss in 5 years. So they're gonna be perked up for that game in New York. So that's next up for the Wings on Tuesday, and also on Friday back home to play New York again. So Indiana Fever, go to 16-20. Some people might say they may be a better basketball team without Caitlin Clark in it. I'm just saying they're letting.
Okay, all right.
Everybody gets to touch the basketball.
Okay, let's not go overboard. Okay,
you don't have to worry about a certain player arguing with the refs.
Thank you.
And sitting up there,
they got playing teams like that. Hell, you getting fed to teams like the Dallas Wings. Of course, Of course, you look good.
I mean, this is the 4th straight win, so it wasn't fair. This is the 4th straight win, man. So I'm just saying, Kelsey Mitchell once again, the wings killer. She goes off a quad 23. What was the prettiest jump shot in basketball? Natasha Howard. She come back and she had destroyed the Dallas Wings all 3 games. She had a big time double walk. She had 11 and 16 in this game.
Hey, listen. What did your boys tell Stephanie McMahon that one time? Even the 757 looks small when you're driving into the Grand Canyon.
Wow, man! Shots fired at Stephanie McMahon and her Grand Canyon.
I'm just saying. You talk about the Wings are winning better without Kevin Clark. Hell, when you playing teams like the Wings every night, I mean, you gonna look good.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Listen,
you put lipstick on a pig.
Aaliyah Boston, a big double. She had 12 and 11 tonight. Also, this McDonald. I don't know who she is. She had a big time 15, 6 and 4.
Ari McDonald.
Yeah, Ari McDonald. She had a big time. She wasn't even on the roster. On a roster start of the season. So she had a big time 15, 6 and 4 tonight. So man, that's 3. That's 3 players.
What do we always say, Kendrick? If you want to make a name for yourself, come play the Dallas Wings. We'll know you before the night is over if you knew.
Yeah, Ari McDonald. Look out for her, man. She's made us some money in the offseason. But four players for the end of FIFA in double figures, and only one for the Dallas Wings in double figures. You know who? Paige Beckers. No wonder she looked frustrated coming off that floor after the game. Big changes are coming in off season.
Listen. Yeah, this is y'all should have stopped covering the Wings just off last night alone.
Come on, man. We got to finish it out. We got to finish out the series.
No, we only got to finish up till Cowboy season come around, and thank God preseason is next week. My Lord. Anyway, listen, Coach CK, he's in trouble. The team quit on him tonight. Let's just call it what it was. The team quit on him tonight. They quit on him. And when the team quits on you, you know what happens next. You lost. That means you lost the locker room, which means, in essence, your time here is done.
Wow, man! He only took 20. He only took 29 games. Yeah, you got 15 more to go. You got 14 more to go, ain't it?
Yep. Yeah, the team quit on him tonight. That's just 100% what this is.
Yeah, man. Enrique, Dejanay, and Tierra all didn't play in the 4th quarter. Paige looked visibly frustrated. Looked frustrated. I'm not gonna say like she looked frustrated going off the floor. Bad night. And this is what happens when you have a lot of losing. And the Wings had more losing than anybody in W this season. So, whether that means Coach CK's job, I don't know. I'm not a.
It essentially appears he's lost the locker room.
It hit rock bottom. Enrique, she's over there grinning and chuckling as the team was down by 12 over there. So yeah, man, it was bad. It hit rock bottom tonight, and who knows what team shows up on Tuesday night. But yeah, man, it was bad tonight. It was no other than Paige, no other player was in double figures tonight. And
that's quick. Happen. And you had the commentator on TV saying, you guys got to play with what's the name? You guys can't play. You guys got to play with grit and toughness. You can't quit.
Yeah,
she said that about 10 times tonight.
Yeah, and that is the play-by-play person for the Wings. I know they was on IM, but that was the Wings broadcast team doing the game. so yeah, man. It was bad. Those big changes are coming. You can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. For the front office and most definitely the team, and it has to, man. It's not a good basketball team. I don't know.
Yeah, should we take a look at this disaster tonight?
I don't know. Yeah, you got to. just in case anybody like car wrecks. Sick as that is, you about to see a 12-car pile up. Right.
You about to see quit is what you're about to see.
So yeah. Let's get to it, man. They started off really competitive. Start the game. Started really competitive. But for some reason, Haley Jones just kept fouling.
Yeah, she got 4 fouls real quick.
4 fouls in the first. That means she couldn't start the second half. Oh man, what a pass! What a dime!
Can y'all play some Phil Collins with the highlights? No, we gotta play rest in peace Sam Putney. Reporters that were there said the audience was chanting "We want Nola" at the end of the game, and we're wearing T-shirts that said that.
Okay.
Who's Nola?
Who's Nola?
Oh, Nola Henry. Oh man, so they were chanting. Oh wow.
Okay. It's Haley Jones.
Wow, we want Nola.
Sweet move right here.
Thanks, Riri 24. Yeah, I didn't go. I was supposed to be there tonight, but I made a last life-changing decision to not go to the game tonight.
Hold on, it was life-changing.
I stepped foot out that barbershop and I said, you know what? I just don't feel it tonight. And neither did the Wings, apparently. They didn't feel it tonight either.
You know what, man? Something about the AAC careers end on that floor right there, man. Oh, no. Careers just end on that floor. Oh, man. Nice shot.
No, we can't play Phil Collins tonight because it's payday somewhere for somebody. Somebody got paid today. Did you get paid today?
No, I didn't get paid today. Next week.
Next Friday.
Yeah, next Friday. Oh, that DJ Nation's running hard on that play. There you go. We're still in it. 17-7, we're still fighting. We're still fighting hard. Oh. Woo, boy, 3. I'm pretty anxious to see the interviews, though. Are we gonna have some interviews? I love to see the interviews.
Well, no, I don't think you want to see them tonight.
Yeah, I want to see. Actually, I do. I want to come see Coach CK's interviews.
Boy, you love distinction in my locker room, boy.
Well,
you love turmoil in my Dallas team's locker room.
I didn't have to. Well, I didn't have to do much. I mean, they're pretty much doing it themselves. So it's just me. I got to sit here. All you gotta do is wait. All you gotta do is wait. All right, Hans, she had a pretty good game. She was competing hard with Leah Boston tonight. I gotta give her credit on that before she twisted her ankle. They were going at it. Oh, nice pass. Gotta get back on defense. Can't have leak outs.
Well, look at that. My goodness. Just come on, man.
Kelsey Mitchell, Tiara ain't no shot in the hill. Ain't no shot in the hill that switch. That's a regain. That's 2 of her 8 points she had tonight. That's Tiara letting another player go around her.
This team been bad ever since you started calling UTA College Park. It is College Park.
It's College Park, Glenn. It's College Park.
CPC. Well, I didn't give it the name. That's what they named it, College Park.
Unless you know something we don't, it's been CPC.
It says it right there on the court, College Park Center.
Oh, what a move!
Oh, Sophie, baby.
Okay, girl. Well, she was real physical with Paige tonight.
Yeah, Paige put her on a highlight reel too a couple times.
Yeah, but she was real physical. She said, I'm gonna get real physical. But Paige got her too, but she was real physical. So this girl McDonald, Ari McDonald. Well, she had to go.
Ari right there.
She's hitting them threes tonight. Oh.
Nice shot, Paige.
Like
On
I
that
said,
20.
Not too bad nobody else get double figures to help you. You know, if you just had 4 more people
Oh,
to
look
get,
at Paige.
you just had 4 more people getting the double figures. I might have won this game. And it was only 2 or 3 away.
Just got paid.
Oh, watch pass. By Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard have got double figures on this team.
Okay.
Oh! Good play. You got to get out there with a 3. That's McDonald again with a 3. I think all her points were from 3. No, points. She had a free throw. Oh, you got to get out there. Oh, hey, where you at? Well, that's the best jump shot in the game right there. Chelsea Mitchell, the best jump shot in the game. That sucker is wet.
Oh,
Paige got hurt. A knee to the thigh.
At that point, I was like, pull her.
Well, Paige got back out in the fourth. Too bad Enrique and
Oh, okay, Haley.
Yeah, Haley tries. I couldn't get it. I was just standing in foul trouble. Oh, Paige jumped out the game right there.
I've seen 7U game that put more points in the third quarter. Damn. In AAU's defense, they took up a lot of shots.
Come on, Terry, you got to get out there with 3-point shooting. Oh, this is what DJ lost it. This is what you lost it. Should have been the foul, could have been the foul, not a foul. DJ went back crazy after they went to fouling and
maybe Maddie should have played tonight. And at this point, this is where you see no more Enrique. You see no more.
Yeah, this fourth there's no Enrique. There's Paige is in the game. No Enrique, no Tiara, no DJ. It's just the rookies out there. The rookies out there and Haley. And Maisha before she got hurt.
It like she stepped on somebody's foot.
Yeah, I think Coach might say I want to hear this. Coach might say I want to see more playing hard and less complaining to the refs. I done warned you. So we had an impasse here. Somebody's got to go. Somebody's got to go. Either the coach got to go or some of the vets got to go. Somebody's got to go. But somebody's got to go.
Crowd chanting, we want Nola.
Ouch.
That's the assistant coach.
Ouch.
I'd be in there chanting, we want Christian side. Oh my God! Come on, man! What is this, man? Come on, man!
That was not a bucket because that was the offensive foul on Kelsey Mitchell. Hit.
Yeah, for real. Okay, Lily.
And that was it. 88-78. Win for the Indiana Fever. They have won the season series. 3 to
look, there's Caitlin Clark. She's here in Dallas.
Yes, they've won the season series. Winning 3 games. They still have another game to play with Indiana.
She hasn't played basketball in Dallas since Angel Reese did the famous.
Hey man, she that shell shot. It was that hard of an experience for her?
Yeah, she hadn't played in Dallas since that happened.
Yeah, my goodness, that hard experience. Grief. Get over it, Caitlin. Get over it. Could be a mommy whammy. Get over it.
She say you guys aren't good enough to see me take the court.
Well, apparently you weren't good enough to win that championship either. That's what
Whoa.
Just saying, man, she won it. Actually went good up the last 2 year seasons. They took it from him.
Ouch. Ouch.
But anyway, yeah, 88-78. Wings dropped to 8-21, the most losses in the W. Indiana goes to 16-12. They've now won 4 straight. The Wings have lost 3 straight. They're now 1-3 in these 4-game homestand. I remember there was a certain young man that came on the show. I mean, that was on the show. I wouldn't mention his name, but he said that the Wings wasn't going to lose a game the rest of the way after they beat the New York Liberty. I don't know who that young man is. He seems like a very troubled young man. Maybe it may be drugs. He may be on or something like that. Maybe alcohol. Who knows? I'm just praying for him. But
Well, you definitely can't be talking about me if you use the word young.
well, compared to me, you are. Compared to me, you are. How old are you?
I definitely ain't young. My best years are behind me. Best years are behind me. All right, man. Let's get to these stats and facts, man. My lord.
All right, man. Let's get to these stats and facts.
Listen, before he reads the stats and the facts, I just got to put this out here.
I may even be ugly, but dear God, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh man, Whoopi Goldberg said, "No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't compare me. I'm out. That team's ugly to me. No, you didn't. At least, hey, I got a hit TV show, daytime TV show.
No. It's been canceled from what my understanding.
With your broke ass.
Oh, Trump strikes again, huh? Okay, let's get it.
Whoever that white girl was last night that was chilling while the game winner was being hit need to go first. Oh, come on, man.
Okay. All right, let's get to the stats and facts. Brought to you by me, myself, and I am Walt Chisholm. What's up, Walt Chisholm? All right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. The Wings shoot 41% from the field. The Indiana Fever shoot 45% from the field. The Wings were dreadful from 3. Again, they were just 2 out of 15. That's 13%. For the Indiana Fever, they were 12 of 28. That's 43%. Free throws, the Wings had a big advantage there, so they can't complain about foul call. They got to the line 25 times. They were 24 out of 25. The Indiana Fever only got that 13. They were 10 out of 13 for 77%. But hey, we said it like we said the last game. The Wings were supposed to be one of the top rebounding teams in the W, and the last two games they have not been. They've been out rebounded. They got out rebounded 44-30 in this game by the Indiana Fever. The Wings coming in are the best offensive rebounding team in the league. That was shot down. They got out offensive rebounded 14-4 in this game. Moving on to assists, sharing is carrying. Indiana Fever with a big advantage over there, 25-16. Steals 10-8 in favor of the Fever. Blocks in favor of the Wings, 7-3. Total turnovers, the Indiana Fever turned the ball over 20 times, but they only gave up 13 points. Meanwhile, the Wings turned it over less, that's 15 times, but they gave up more points off their turnover, 16. Fast break points, 14-10 in favor of the Fever, and points in the paint, pretty close. It was 36-34 in favor of the Indiana Fever. To the box score, if you will. For the 3 straight streaking losing teams in the Dallas Wings, they are streaking in the wrong direction. Let's get to that stats. Louisa, 19 minutes. She was god awful.
You know what? Before this game started, Maddie was supposed to play. Maddie probably went out there and said, "Yeah, no, hell no."
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I think it creeped back on me, man. It creeped back up on me.
Maddie went out there on 4 and said, "Yeah, I'm still injured."
Yeah. Louisa, 19 minutes. She was 2 of 6, 0 of 3 from 3. She was god off. She only had 4 points. She was a minus 15. 5 rebounds, she had 5 boards in this game, 1 steal and 1 block. Enrique, the benched one. No wonder she was maybe benched. Look at these numbers going to that third quarter. She was 20. She had she had 26 minutes. She was 1 of 6. She had more fouls than she had field goal making. She was 1 of 6 from the field overall, 0 of 1 from 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. She had 1 rebound, 5 assists, 2 steals. She was a -3, only had 8 points. Paige Becker, 22 points in 34 minutes. She was 7 out of 14. 0 of 1 from 3, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. She had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. She was a -10. She had 22 points. JJ, 27 minutes. She was 2 of 7 from the field. 0 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. She's a -1 and 6 points for her. Haley Jones, she's a big time foul jumper in the first half, 4 of them, to say the least. 23 minutes, she was 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. She just had 1 assist in the game. She was a minus. She also had 2 blocks. She was a -4. She finished up with 7 points. Hines Allen, before she got injured with a twisted ankle, she had in 18 minutes, she was 4 of 8 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. She actually was a plus. She was a +6 and finished up with 9 points. Sarah McCowan, Walt's favorite player. 12 minutes, she was 2 of 2 from the field, 3 rebounds, 1 block. She was a -10, had 6 points. She did play today. All right.
I'm pretty proud of myself. I mean, it's what I do. It's what I've been doing my whole entire career. So.
Hey, thank you.
Moving on. Lee, 8 minutes. She was 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 for 3, 3 rebounds. She was a +2. She had 3 points in the game. DJ Carter, she was also on the bench mob. Bench mob. 16 minutes. She was 1 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 for the free throw line. She had 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Boy, she had 5 turnovers in the game. No wonder she got benched in the fourth quarter. She had 1 block. She was a -7. Finished up with 4 points. Zaza, 16 minutes, 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2. She was a +2 in the column and finished up with 9 points. All through a training camp. Natasha Howard, minutes, 4 of 9 from the field, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. Wow, she had 16 rebounds in this game. 6 of them were offensive. She had 5 steals, 5 assists and 3 steals. Also a block. She was 5 of 11 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line in 29 minutes of play. Sophie Cunningham, 29 minutes. She was 3 of 5 from the field. Yeah, 0 of 1 from 3. 5 rebounds with guarding Paige extremely hard in this game. 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. She was a +8.
I think Sophie has a new podcast that she just put out.
Oh, good for her. She finished up with 6 points. Ari McDonald, 29 minutes. She was 4 of 10 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. So all her points came from the 3-point line. She also was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. She had 4 rebounds, 6 assists in this game. She was a +13. She's finished up with 15 points. And now BFW player of the game. Surprise, surprise. Not surprise. She is the Dallas Wings killer, murderer, owner. Also queen of giving that business to the Dallas Wings. Kelsey Mitchell, 33 minutes. She was 9 of 19 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She had 3 rebounds, 3 assists in this game. She was a +15, finished up with 23 points, the prettiest jump shot in the game. Kelsey Mitchell, my BFW player.
Healing is the root.
I want you to talk about that. Datanas, 11 minutes, 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. She had 3 rebounds. She's a -10, had 5 points. Bibby from 3. She had 1, she had 6 points. Timpson, 3 minutes. Didn't have a stat. Colson, I guess what we saw at the All-Star game, she's a future big time comedian. Well, she climbed around herself to 3 points in 11 minutes to the 3-point line. She also had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. My goodness, the Wings get 18 minutes from the field, 1 of 4 from 4 points, and walk. There's your stats and facts of this 88-78 loss to the Indiana Fever. Dallas Wings now 8-21. Next up for them, a home and home with the New York Liberty, who has their share of problems. Back to
Yeah,
you.
they're flying to New York, right?
Yeah, they flying New York, playing New York, then they head
And they
back
come
on
back here to play
play
them
Liberty
again on Friday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, they don't. They don't have the post game interviews up yet, Kendrick. I was suspecting.
Was hands thrown? Was curse words?
No.
Yeah, okay. Well, they say that all hands are broke loose. Fix this shit, Rich. Fix this shit. Like that, the Mercury get killed in Atlanta. 95-78. Big game for Nas Hill.
Actually, we do have it.
Okay, let me finish up these scores and then I'll be on the way.
Well, yeah, you go ahead and I'll download this.
Yeah. Nas Hill with 18. She hit the game win over the Wings last game, so she had another back-to-back good games for her. The Liberty, like I said, the next up for the Wings, they get destroyed by Connecticut. Connecticut dog walked the Liberty 78-62. The Liberty, or the defending champion, have now lost 4 straight. They're in a bad way. Well, they get a little bit of help.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Whoa!
What?
Back up! Did you just say the New York Liberty?
Yeah.
Not the Sabrina I.S. New York Liberty.
I played the 5th and the 6th and the 14th.
Wait a minute. You and Tobas was telling me about how cold she is, how good she is, and all the things she can do. And what was the score of that game?
78-62.
You mean to tell me that the little New York Liberty let the little measly Connecticut Sun come in? They let the Wings and the Sun beat 2 of the bottom teams in the WNBA beat them? Oh, this is rock bottom. Let me see, Sabrina. She had 23. Was she doing her part? She had 23, 5, and 7. Yeah, really? She doing her part? She can't be. What was the score of the game?
If she scored, I was asking for it. 62.
You can tell me you got the Connecticut Sun coming in here, and the best you can do is 23. This should have been a career high night for her.
Well, the fraud superstar Jonquel Jones only put up 14 tonight. Tonight, so the fraud of a superstar. She probably took number 3s out there. Didn't do much on the board. So, yeah, man, they ain't a bad way.
Get well soon, Stewie.
Stewie's the MVP. Stewie's proven every game she's the MVP. They ain't won the game. She should be out. Tina Charles, the Angels won at 15. He pumped in 15. Nelson Oda pumped in 16. Lycan also coming off the bench pumped in 16, 20, 32 points off the bench for the Connecticut Sun. They win. They get their 5th win against the New York Liberty. New York Liberty in a bad way. But hey, a little sunshine on time. The Dallas Wings come in. So if you got problems, Mr. Fix It, the Dallas Wings are always coming to save you. All right, the Valkyrie beat the Chicago Sky 73-66. Was it I think what's called played tonight? Angel Reese, I think she played tonight. Didn't matter. The Valkyrie get the win. Did Angel Reese play tonight? I think she did. No, Angel Reese did not. Angel Reese did not play tonight. She
no. You're right. She didn't.
She didn't play tonight. She had a back. Cardosa had a big double, 14 and 11. But they're the funnest team in the NBA to me. For the Valkyrie, Valerie Burton, 18 tonight, leading the Golden State Valkyrie as they get the win 73-66. to 66. They're now 14-13 on the year. The Chicago Sky are 7-20. All right, and as we know, the Fever beat the Wings again, and also on Ion, if you want to watch that, it's playing now. The Seattle is leading the LA Sparks 24-19. LA's won 3 in a row. Seattle has won since won Monday night, so it's 24-19. Seattle in the midway through the second quarter. Midway through the second quarter on
They
that one.
won
That
3 in a
game.
row. I thought they lost to. I thought they lost to.
I thought
the
they
Aces
won.
the other
Hold on, let me check. I'll tell you, they may win 3 out of 4.
They got rid off the floor by the Aces tonight. Cameron Brink
Yeah,
came
yeah,
back.
yeah. They've won. Yeah, they lost to the Aces, but before then they won like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row before they lost to the Aces. So they've won 5 out of the last 6. So, and that's the scores around the W. Walt, back to you.
Well, Kendrick has been waiting on this moment, and we now have it. Thanks to
I'm very interested. Who's up there?
Thanks to the good folks over at DLS, they have posted it. Kendrick, we have Isaiah James, Paige Beckers, and Coach CK.
Oh man, that's a line in the sand. That's a line. The Rooks up there standing with their coach. There's a line in the sand being formed.
No.
Recording in progress.
We'll open up to questions for the athletes first, and then we'll let them go and head over to coach. So, questions for the athletes. No questions for the athletes.
For Paige, I'll start. With the offense tonight, the 3 ball was just not really there. What did you see? How can you guys get more 3s? How can you build upon that next game?
Yeah, I think hunting them more in transition. They did a really good job of top blocking our actions and guarding the arc, guarding the 3-point line. So they made those more difficult. So I think getting them more in transition, fighting off of their defense and their congestion. Yeah.
Paige, a very physical game tonight. Obviously, there was a play in the third where you kind of grimaced towards the bench. Obviously, I know as a competitor you want to play, but how are you feeling after tonight's game?
Oh, good. Yeah, it was a very physical game. I thought we only matched it starting at the fourth quarter, so we can know that moving forward to match that in all 4 quarters. Yeah.
Isaiah, talk a little bit about play in the second quarter where you shook your defender kind of out of her shoes. I mean, you're able to come off the bench and be instant offense. How does that happen?
Yeah, just like you said, just trying to be that instant offense off the bench, being that energetic rookie. Just doing what I have to do. Trying to get the ball in the basket. So yeah.
Is it difficult sometimes when your limits are a little more limited, or your minutes are a little more limited at times? Is it difficult to find that rhythm?
No, you just always got to stay ready. You never know what's going to happen. You never know where the game is at, who needs to be in the game. Just always got to stay ready.
Paige, what were some of the challenges that Kelsey Mitchell posed the defense today?
She's just one of the toughest people to guard in the league. I'm sure if you ask around, you can find a lot of those same answers, but just her quickness and her ability to score at all 3 levels. And also her ability to not just relent to tough defense and take the easy way out, but continue to fight through and get the ball, get to spots that she wants to get to. So overall, she's just a tough guard.
You guys played some small lineups tonight, and the Fever had a pretty big rebounding advantage. What's the challenge in rebounding when you're playing smaller, and how can you guys be more aggressive in that area?
Yeah, just get into their body, pushing back, just not allowing them to, gain a crowd and, just get the rebound. So, just us being more physical.
Is that a Rob on the Zoom?
Thank you, Rob Tians from the way you finished. Paige was 35% the real discomfort out there after the third quarter, but you stayed composed, you still made some smart plays. You're fighting through that pain and the game's still in front of you. What helps you lock in and deliver like that? Is it instinct, preparation, or something that you draw from within?
Adrenaline, just the fact that you don't sulk on what happened in the past and just move forward with the present and try to continue to contribute to winning anyway.
Christian, go ahead.
Hi, my question is for anyone really. Over the last 5 to 7 games, these losses have been pretty close. Just kind of wondering, like, going game to game, how do you keep your head on the swivel and stay focused on the task at hand?
Just watching film, looking at our mistakes, see what we can do better in the next game. Like you said, all of our games are right there, and it's going to be like that for the rest of the season. So it's just a matter of us taking pride and just finishing that finish line.
Jordan, go ahead.
Hey ladies, Jordan from Television Sports. So real quick, you kind of answered it. I just wanted to ask how are you feeling, Paige? Because of course you experienced some discomfort and stuff. And then for both players, just talk about, despite the close losses, what are some positive that you're taking away and applying towards the very next game?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a normal basketball, knee to the thigh sort of thing. So hurts in a moment, probably here tomorrow, but just gotta work it out. And then I think the fact that we're competing in every single game that we play in, and we're just building reps, and we're a very young team. This is just a new experience for a lot of us, playing together, learning and growing together. So to be able to get these reps and playing tight games and play with different lineups and have a lot of rookies out on the floor who are learning and growing together, and then new lineups and different people out there, I think it's really positive for us to be able to get these reps in the first year that we're playing, and I think it'll only help us in the long run and make us better.
Paige, last game, defense was a topic, and then you just mentioned it earlier, the team waiting to the fourth. What do you think needs to happen from your team to raise up to the defensive standards that the team has?
Just to hold ourselves accountable to it, to look in the mirror and say what you're going to bring and what you're going to do, so then you can hold each other accountable. But it's just a will and desire to want to play and defend and take pride on that end of the floor. Yeah.
Courtney, go ahead. You're on mute. Courtney, you're on mute.
Sorry about that answer. News Dish Media here. You guys have 2 upcoming games with the New York Liberty. You guys have a couple of days to get some rest, maybe get back into practice. What are you looking to implement from tonight's matchup?
Just getting recovery, make sure we from this for a little bit, but getting home and watching film from last game we have to do and just locking in.
I'm guessing this must have happened again tonight. Stop throwing dildos on the court. You're going to keep one of us hurt.
What? Come on, man.
So I'm guessing this happened. I'm guessing this happened again.
Who is?
Don't know.
First of all, how you get that in? How you get that in the ring?
It's rubber, so it doesn't. It's not. Why am I having to describe what a dildo is? So it's very easy to sneak in. Obviously,
God dog it. This rock bottom. It's rock bottom.
Yeah, so Sophie Cunningham has put out, stop throwing dildos on the court. You're going to hurt one of us.
I'm not even gonna touch that. Literally and figure, I'm not gonna touch that. What are y'all doing out there, man? What are you doing out there? What are you doing out there? What are y'all doing out there? That's it. That's it for the AAC. That's it for the house. That's it for the.
Okay, so it looks like we had. I'm trying to see who this was. We had Kobe Bryant's daughter in the house tonight. Paige Heard. She played Tasha on Everybody Hates Chris. I don't know who this other dude is. And I don't know who the other girl is, but that so we had that in the house tonight.
Okay. Well, okay. All right, let's get to the main event. Let's get to the main event. Let's get the coach.
No, there was no coach.
Oh no, and no coach?
Yep, just only the players.
Oh man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, we got to hear from coach, man. Wow.
Well, I mean, what more can he say?
No, he got a lot to say. He got a lot to say.
What more do you want to hear from him? What?
I want to hear something from him. I mean, listen. Let's get to the brass tacks on this. This is just my
No,
opinion.
okay, here we go. Here. Okay, we found Coach.
All right, that's what I want to hear. She was like, it's better than Dallas.
We found Coach here. Hold on.
It's better than Knots Landing. I gotta ask these questions. I wish I would.
Separation, and then on the boards as well. So even harder on the other end to give you.
Is getting her more minutes something you think about? What all goes into the calculus of divvying up the minutes at off guard?
Yeah, a lot. So, there's, what do we have tonight? 10 available. We'll have 11 when Maddie comes back. So if you divide 200 by 11, no one's going to be happy. That's what I'm trying to say. But that's on me each night. You want to try to establish rhythm and normality with your subbing and rotations. And you go into every game thinking that's going to be the case. And then the game unfolds and things change. And so I love Desai's answer, right? Like, Joe, you asked her if it's hard. And she said, no, you just have to be ready when your opportunity's called. And so that's just a great testament to this team as they continue to believe in staying ready in our competitive depth.
Coach, this week has been filled with a lot of big front courts that y'all had to deal with. In the last however many games, Lee Euro's minutes have decreased, and she's the biggest player on the roster. Could you kind of talk about what goes into that decision there?
Yeah, I mean, I liked what Haley was bringing us, and I wanted to play faster. So that was the initial plugging Haley in and putting Lee onto the bench. Was I wanted to get our tempo up. I would just want us to play fast and then compete on the boards. And then it's just gonna vary from night to night. We've got to still find ways to be able to compete. It's good to have options on the bench, but even when our bigs were in the game, I don't think they did a very good job of rebounding either. I know they had a couple, but it's all of us. It's our post group, it's our guard group, it's everybody collectively. So yeah, I mean, sure, like you look at lineups and you say, yeah, like she's big, match big with big, but it goes. There's other things that go into it as well.
Coach, Rike missed the entire fourth quarter. Was that due to an injury? Was that a coaching decision? Could you just touch on that?
No, she's fine. That group got it rolling there, and so we went with them. That young group, I like their fight, their punch back, their tenacity, right? Just their grit that they were playing with in the fourth. So we went with them.
When you have tough losses like this, how do you just help the players manage some of that frustration, disappointment?
Yeah, you want them to feel it. You want them to sit in it. Like, we shouldn't be happy after losing games, and you want to take the learning from every game. That's a fantastic team that's extremely physical defensively, and they dictate a lot, and that's where our biggest growth opportunities are. So we'll take all the learning from them.
You mentioned it was a physical game. Felt like players were pretty frustrated with officiating, like the third quarter specifically. Just how do you manage those stretches when it seems like that frustration is kind of getting there? Yeah, it's, I try as much as we can to not allow the officiating to dictate how we're playing from possession to possession and not allow it distracts you. Now your attention is on the officiating and you're not giving full attention to the next possession that what it deserves. So we've got to be better. I've got to demand it of them. And this league is physical. This league is tough. And so we've got to be able to play through it.
Maisha Hines-Allen went down pretty hard. Looked like she was holding her lower leg. She's had some injury issues. Can you give us an update on her?
I don't have one at this time. Sorry.
Kelsey Mitchell had a big game, I think, in each of the 3 games that you played the Fever. What are some of the challenges that she's posing this team, and then what are the challenges that Indiana's offense, just with all the motion that they get playing through Aaliyah Boston, present to any defense?
Yeah, I mean, it starts. I think Aries done a fantastic job of getting their pace up or continuing with their pace in the absence of Caitlin and putting lots of pressure on the paint and from the arc, right? I mean, 4 for 6 tonight. She's just on a tear right now. And then when you have somebody like Kelsey Mitchell, she's just a nightmare. We were never in a play with her. We were always trailing her. We couldn't do anything. And then when you want to try to throw 2 more people at her, now she just gets around more people. And now you put your defense in even a further disadvantage behind the ball. So she's tough. She just plays with such a good change of pace. She's really difficult to keep from getting to her spots. And so we've got to learn and try to be better technically and be more physical and try to be able to disrupt offenses. But credit to Kelsey and to that entire offensive team. And then Boston, again, she just adds another layer. I thought we were good in stretches with speeding her up and pressuring her on the perimeter at times. But they just stick with it and they keep it moving.
Sure.
Just going back to the rebounding, they got you at plus 14. Just talk about most of those came from Boston and Howard. Just talk about how Leah and Natasha were able to just.
Yeah, well, when you get beat at the point of attack, now you don't have good rebounding position. So the better you are initially in a defensive possession, then the better your rebounding positioning is. So if we can't win at the point of attack with our physicality, then all 5 need to get in there and war it up, right? Our guards are getting beat off the bounce. Our posts have to rotate to protect the rim. Now their posts are rolling free down to rebound. So it takes everybody being in there. When we throw 2 people at the point of attack because our guards can't guard one-on-one, so we've got to send 2 people now behind the ball, everyone's got to get in there. So it's a group effort. Like, it's not just one thing. And that all goes into game planning, right? It's like, how aggressive do you want to be? Because you've ultimately got to think about the end of the possession first, right? Can we defensive rebound with what we're doing? Then the teams are so good in this league, right? Offenses are so good. You have to work so hard to get stops and then rebound.
Coach, out of everything you've talked about tonight, things you need to work on, things you need to get better at, how do you prioritize in order to get this team, this talented Leagues team, to string some wins together and really go out there and, put the product on the floor to the fans know that, you can?
Yeah.
How do you prioritize?
Yep. You don't have a lot of time to practice. And so the time that you do, you have to be extremely just intentional. And that's hard because there's so many things that we need to work on. So you just need to pick bits and pieces. But a rebounding thing is, we're not doing rebounding drills in the WNBA, but maybe we should. It's just a toughness and a tenacity. And so we're prioritizing defense. I'll say that. And so when we get in here on Sunday and Monday, we'll have 2 good days, and hopefully we'll see a re-energized team on Tuesday in New York.
So you just talked about prioritizing the defense, but how are you still hoping to go about finding a little more balance offensively with the starters specifically?
Yeah, just as the ball moves, trusting our teammates will make shots. We didn't hit shots tonight, right? We've had a couple good nights from the arc. Our posts have hit a bunch of shots, and then those just didn't fall tonight. So I think as the ball continues to move and we continue to trust each other, the balance will be there.
That illustration that you just did to us about the different positions, how people are supposed to rotate.
Yeah.
And the heartfelt intensity that you had in that. Is that the way you present that to them?
Yeah. I mean, they're just as frustrated, so when we're in there, we're talking about it. We understand, right? We understand everything stems from one single point of attack, whether that's one-on-one. Can we guard one-on-one? If we get beat off the bounce, now all of a sudden we're in rotations. What is the point of attack? Is it a ball screen? Is it a pin down? Can we win there? If we can't, we're in trouble behind the ball, and it takes even more effort and even more aggressiveness to be able to fight and finish out a possession.
Coach, there's this age-old saying that basketball is a game of runs. It feels like this has been a season of runs. You start out slow, and you have the 5-2 stretch, and then 2-8 in your last 10. I know that this is a frustrating season, but what as a coaching staff, kind of as a bigger picture, are y'all taking from the high points to capitalize on while also focusing on like bad things to cut out during the bad stretches?
Yeah, never too high, never too low. And again, with a longer term vision in mind. I mean, I think P spoke to it fantastically, just that this is a young group and there's a lot of pieces here that are going to be here for a while. And so the experience and the reps that this group is getting is undoubtedly going to help us down the line. So, you know, you have to win games still. I understand that. We understand that. We're not up here. You have to win games. And so we have to sit in this, and it's not going to feel good, but you learn and you have a positive mindset, and you don't let one game try to affect the next, and you come into work and you focus on the next moment and you keep moving forward.
That's one.
Coach, you've talked a lot about the importance of having a certain culture with the team. This time of year, do trade rumors and speculation impact locker room vibes, culture, anything like that?
Yeah, they sure do. But, you know, you can't think about that. That's part of pro sports. So, you know, when we're in there, we're a team, we're together, we're focused on business, and we're focused on being great teammates for one another, and continuing to, you know, be the teammate that you want to be and be the example that you want to be. And that's really all you can do.
Perfect.
Thank you, guys.
That rebounding comment sure seemed a little stiff there.
No, it was a lot of stuff stiff there. I heard four key words that I heard there. First, rebounding, like you said, right? I've heard point of attack on deep defense, competing, and toughness. I also heard a comment. If you heard, that was one of the first comments about shooting. If your shot's not going in, not just standing there moping and getting back on defense. Well, we heard that comment. Oh, the Luka comment, right? I'm moping around if your shot and just standing not getting back on defense. And it seems to me that the players that were in there in the fourth quarter were the players that wasn't moping around or letting referees get in their head and busy arguing with the ref instead of getting back on defense and competing. Those were the players who was in there. Those were Paige, the other two rooks, Zaza and JJ, and a combination of either Hines Allen and Haley Jones. Before Hines Allen got hurt, then they put back in Louisa. So listen, the trade deadline's on the 7th. That is next Thursday. It's gonna be really interesting how that comes out. Could be trades, could be this one, but I'm gonna say this is just my opinion. To see his first, it's a statement to see his first two draft picks, first overall and number 10th, or his number one draft picks up there with him. And I've always say if you lose the best player, you're gone. I don't believe if you lose the team, because if you lose, if it's just like with Avery Johnson, when he lost Dirk, he was done. Now he lost a whole bunch of them. He lost Kidd, he lost I bought J-Ho. Well, he lost Dirk, he was done. And the way Paige talked up there, she kind of iterating the same things so I iterating the same things that he was iterating, and same thing with Zazo. So he still, I think he still got a little life left. It's gonna be interesting to see if it's a combination of whether it's just my opinion, whether it's Enrique, Dejanay, or Tierra that's on his team on the 8th. Because that was a power move he pulled. I think he got tired of the griping, fussing with referees, not getting back on defense, not competing, not sulking because we've had another loss. Still got to stay in the moment. And I think he put the women out there who were still going to compete. Zaza said it best. She said, "I don't see a lot of minutes, but I'm gonna when I get my turn, I'm gonna go out there and compete." And he kind of alliterated to that what she said, saying her name. So Yeah, very interesting, frustrating season. But yeah, for them coaching staff and players alike. But like I said before, man, and you alliterated this, Walt. Either and you said it. I really what I was paying attention to it, but you kind of hit the nail on the head if you didn't know the nail on the head. Yeah. Either the young players got to play, or you got to get rid of the coach because the veterans are not vibing with the head coach, but the young players still have the head coach's ear. So either before the trade deadline, it's going to if I'll put it this way. If Enrique, Dejanay, or Tierra all are on this team after the seventh, then he's a dead man walking. But if a combination of two or three or one or something, or Enrique's off this team, then he's gonna be here next season. That's just my opinion how I'm seeing it, because it seems like then that means he's won the war of what the in as far as the Captain Kurtz era. That's my opinion.
Yeah, you make a very compelling argument there. No, I mean you can keep Dejanay, but everybody else has to go.
Well, he made a comment about arguing with he was kind of animated when he made that comment. He was animated, but he was real. I always know some body language. He was animated about that comment about not focusing on the referees, keep playing through the game. And Dejanay kind of let herself go in that last part of that third quarter. Even the commentator alliterated to it, doing about you got to let that play go. She committed after that play. She committed two bonehead fouls. One on Hall, where she basically pushed Hall in the face on a defensive foul, and then the other one when she committed a offensive foul on Kelsey Mitchell on the other end. It wasn't back-to-back possession, but it was the last two out of the last three possessions. And then that was the end of the third quarter, and then she didn't come back in. So, listen, coach put his foot in the sand. This is how we're going to play. Whether we're making shots or not, I want it played this way. I want the defense rebounding, competing, no matter what the score is. And if you're not going to play that way, you're not going to play. Period.
Yeah. I told you the veteran players appeared to have quit on him tonight.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to. Listen, it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm gonna be checking Twitter and see what's happening before the trade deadline on Thursday. To see, because he alliterated to that too. Somebody asked me a question.
Do you think that's why they kept Maddie out? Like, Maddie, don't worry about playing tonight. You're probably gonna get a lot more minutes here next coming games because we're gonna be getting rid of some people.
Probably. Remember, I read the article about Hines Allen. So and that could not be one. It could be some wholesale change. I'm gonna say it again, Walt. If a combination of Enrique, if all three of them are still on this team, Enrique, Tierra, and Dejanay, I'll go with you. He's gone. He's a dead man walk. He's gone at the end of the year. But if a combination of the 2 out of 3 are gone, he's here. That means the organization still has the organizations here, because they don't get rid of any players, or they don't get rid of. I'm pretty sure those are the players he's talking about. Then that means those players have Captain Kurtz here, and they don't have his. So there's no reason to keep them after that. If they're gone, it's gonna be interesting on Thursday. It's gonna be interesting on Thursday, man. It's gonna be interesting on Thursday. Who's here? Who's not? He literally alliterated to it about that. And you don't have coaches talk about be so vagrant about the trade. I know somebody asking the question, but you literally don't see coaches going to depth about the trade deadline. Literally go to depth about that. They usually say a word or 1 or 2 answer, and they move on, because you don't because with coaches, Walt, you know this. You don't want to alliterate anything that has a distraction to your team, or you don't want to have anything and whether it's distraction, not, basketball trade deadlines, players do get distracted. In the NBA, or any sport. But you usually don't have coaches say we're gonna move on. We play what we gotta play. We can't worry about the trade, and they move on. They want to get. He was basically point with. He took his time with that question. So that's something there. This is my opinion. That's something there. There's a there.
My boy, what a takeaway we would and tonight next week you're gonna be off gambling. You're gonna be gambling. You're gonna be gambling, and so will the Dallas Wings apparently gambling in the middle of the week with this roster. You're not the only person gambling next week.
We'll see, man. It's gonna be interesting. When I'll be back on Saturday for the Cowboys first preseason game, but it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting because remember the Wings play on Tuesday, right?
Yep.
And then they're off on Wednesday, trade deadline day, Thursday. They ain't like they got a game. They're off.
Game till Friday.
The next time we see them, it'll be after the trade deadline. It'll be on Friday in the CPC.
Yep. All right, man. So, well, guys, this will be the last time you see Kendrick for a week at least. You'll see him next Saturday when we on for the Cowboys. Cowboys post.
That's not getting that trade, Rick. Somebody's gonna be traded.
Somebody
already had to get traded.
A lot of trades happening in Dallas this week.
We did get Lyle Collins back.
I'm hurt.
Dak Prescott said, I finally got somebody to take up for me. I got Lionel Collins back. He was happy.
Yeah.
He was happy doing his presser.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. All right, man. So Kendrick, we'll play everything by ear next week. Kendrick's gonna be off Monday, and then what? They play again, and they don't play again until Friday, or
Friday.
is it Tuesday and Friday?
Tuesday and Friday, and the next wing out. Like I said, I'll be back on Saturday.
Jim, this could be your last show broadcasting with Tierra, Dejanay, and Enrique. One of them could be gone.
So I'm pulling it. If you had me to pull at least one of them being gone, I'm pretty pulling that 95%. One of them won't be on the roster next time I see them on next Tuesday. Not this Tuesday, but the Tuesday after next when they play Washington. When they play Washington in the CPC, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday, the Tuesday after next, I'm pretty sure one of the players won't be on the team. So I'm pretty much pulling it 95%.
Well, all right, man. We'll be back next Saturday. Man, when the Cowboys take on the LA Rams in LA, like we always do. It's our first Cowboys. I don't know if you noticed, not Kendrick, but we're coming up on a 10-year anniversary. This is our 10-year anniversary of Cowboys post game.
Okay, man. Yeah, it's great. All right, man. Look, digging it.
10 years.
Yeah, man. The strive. I did say the strive for 8 and 9, but if they trade Micah,
you joined us in the pandemic.
Yeah. So this be my
before that show as a whole has been doing post games since about 2015-16 when we had Tashard Choice and Patrick Craig.
How time flies. Yeah, man. Time flies.
All right, man. Well, we'll be back next Saturday, but until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do his best business. If we don't see you around, and we'll see you around live next Saturday.